bumping the cue ball over just a little bit and moving itself out of the way as well. Left a great shot on the 2. Kind of looks like he may be hooked just a tiny bit because that 8 ball. We'll see how fast he gets. Yeah, he's looking at it pretty carefully. Yeah, it looks like the 8 ball is just sticking out just a little bit too much again. If that 1 ball dropped, Terry definitely had a good opportunity, good chance on that 2 ball. Great job navigating to that 1 ball, though. Fires off that 2 ball shot to get that breakout on that 3. And look at that. With that going towards that back row, had a little left-hand spin on it. Brought it out. Gives him an excellent shot on that 3 ball. Great opportunity. He definitely gave himself the best chance right here with that 3 ball being against the rail the way it was. He's having to do a lot of navigating on his table. This is not a, as much as it was spread out and stuff like that, just not an easy run out option on the table. Great job, great speed. Didn't get himself stuck behind that 8 ball in the center. He's got good eyes on that 5. Got the kick over pretty good. I think he may have wanted it to bounce out just a little bit further, but still has a good option to bring that 6 all the way down. Now, also that 6, he may be able to just, I don't know if he wants to, but maybe just be able to cut into that side pocket. Yeah, it looks like he goes past that 8 ball. Not sure which way he's going to take this, but I'd probably shoot him for that side pocket because it's going to bring the cue ball down towards the lower part of the table, but still give a pretty easy shot with that 7. And he, wow, drains it all the way down that bottom left-hand corner. What a phenomenal shot. Great speed. I mean, just flowed right into that pocket. Great job. Very nice to see. Again, nothing crazy difficult for that 7 ball. Does a great lineup option here for the 8 now. Again, he's got a choice of that side pocket. He's got a choice to bring it all the way down again. Yeah, bringing it all the way down is going to get that cue ball to where it's going to hit just above where that side pocket is. And kind of bounce on back. Little bottom jerks it over that way. And he went with the side pocket. Yeah, had he made that cue ball still would have been close to where it was, even though he missed. And would have just had excellent shape on that 9 ball. What a run, though. Great shot on the 8 ball. Unfortunately, that little bump on the 9 just didn't work out the way it normally does. Normally, that 9 ball would have been pushed up a little bit, but just hit off of just a little bit. Got a tougher cut shot in there. And he absolutely gets in there and dodges the scratch. Look at the sigh of relief right there. Excellent shot. Oh, my gosh, that sigh of relief right there. We've all been there. We've all felt that. That was a very nice rack to see between these 2 gentlemen. Excellent job. We got a 1-1 race on our hands here. Race to 7. Again, with them starting in 9 ball, there will be 8 racks total of 9 ball. We're on rack number 3 now. Again, excellent rack between both these gentlemen here. It was very awesome to see that. And again, Terry with that sigh of relief there at the end, dodging that scratch shot. We did not want to see that happen. So again, overall, a solid breakup. Now you do have the 5 and 3 on that right-hand long rail. So those could end up being a little bit troublesome here. And unfortunately, Terry didn't leave by with much. Looks like we have a push option going on here. Now they can do that in this format. Pushes are a option. You also have jump shots as an option as well. The only thing that's not out there is the 3 foul rule. I know some people are used to that in like a regular, tournament non-APA style play, and that's not something that goes on here. Will it carry him off that 2 ball? Oh, it tried to, and what a leap out of it again. Great shot though, absolute great shot. That carry him almost got it right in there. Looks like he's going to go kick at it. Now that ball's in that pocket, so it does make it way more possible for a scratch shot. Oh, excellent, excellent shot. That ball hit the long rail first on the right-hand side of the pocket, and then nudged up to nudge that 1 ball right on in. That was a great execution. Now, the question is this 2-4 go in the side pocket together very easily? He, definitely nudged it and got a rail with both cue ball and the 4. Great shot, great leave. Yeah, I don't think that combo went, but at the same time, I think he made an excellent choice. Good hit. That 8 ball's gonna shore up all that power from the cue and still leave it relatively closer to the 2 ball. It's a tough cut shot in. May still play safety here again. Yeah, that 7 ball makes safety a huge possibility. I definitely love the fact that we're seeing as much and as many defensive shots from these guys as we are. But these guys are clearly capable of doing a run on these tables from what I'm gathering already and what I'm seeing. And yet they are very cautious about each other and making sure just not to do any freebies. No need to give any freebies to your opponent. Great shot. Nothing crazy there. Kind of almost stop shot. Cue ball rolls over just a little bit to the left there. So he gives him great shape for that 3. Now that 4 and 6 are tied up on that left-hand bottom side of the table. Bottom half of the table, I should say. So he's getting the ability to be able to see the 4 ball. But what is he going to do with it? Is there... 9's kind of in the equation here. What can happen here? We saw some crazy combos yesterday for getting that 9 ball in. And keep in mind, 9 ball's what wins the rack. This is not points-based like we're used to in regular APA League. Good shot. I think by the look of it here, Terry may have a great opportunity at that 9 ball. I don't think that 4 kind of floated up where Bobby was wanting it to. I think if you trim that side of that 4, go straight for that 9 to the side. To the corner. Great try. Got a great leave out of it too. Yeah, in those instances, I don't think you really have much of a choice. You got to go for that option. Kind of a two-way shot for sure. Great, excellent shot. Way to use the bridge. Hit right behind it directly, and the pocket did the rest of the work there. But he definitely got it all the way downfield as he needed to. Love to see it. You got excellent shape for the 5-ball now at this point. You even have, to an extent, a 6-9 combo if you needed to and or wanted to. They're spaced a little bit apart, but looks like as long as you get fairly straight on, you ain't got to do anything complicated. Also, that 6 will drive that 9 right into that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Excellent shot on the 5-ball. Again, keep it simple. No need to get complicated on this. I think here, just so you don't end up, leaving a shot for your opponent here, you still got to hit it pretty firm. You want to... Yeah, you want to make sure not just rattle that 9 into that pocket and leave the 6 where it's just going to be easily makeable again for your opponent here. Great shot. Excellent. Very well done. All right. That gives Mr. Bobby Hicks up 2 to Terry's 1 here. Guys will be right back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to you live from QBALL Billiards here in Jacksonville, Florida, located off of Beach Boulevard. Again, we got Bobby Hicks, who's up to shoot right now, versus Terry Fetter. We got a race to 7. Right now, Bobby is leading 1 additional rack, 2-1. They're on 9-ball here, so we won't see 8-ball till later on in the rack if it goes that. It'll have to go that far. So we're on rack number 4. So we'll have 8 of 9-ball and 5 of 8-ball. This is a really good break here. He's still got eyesight on the 1 ball. And was able to maintain being on the table. We've had a couple of dry breaks here already. But nothing as crazy yesterday. Yesterday we had back-to-back. I'm not even exaggerating. We had like 5 or 6 scratches. Had like a 12-rack game. It was definitely a crazy day. Terry going for the 2-way there. Great shot. Still has eyes on that 1 ball. I got a lot of tail to go over, but still very makeable, doable shot. And then 3 balls, the next one on the table here. So I like this where you just kind of follow. Ain't got to do again anything too crazy. Your angle can kind of help you. He liked to kind of almost stop shot it, pull the cue ball over a little bit. Cutting that in, getting down to the 4 ball, which is in that top right hand corner. Great shot, excellent job. See a little different viewpoint here. Yeah, cue ball slides right past that 7. Unfortunately, it did not that time. And he gives ball in hand to his opponent here. Great try, though. Now with this here, I don't think, again, I think simple is best. You have the option to roll that 5-ball right on up, take the 6-ball at the bottom left-hand corner, 7 top right, leads you right to your 9. This is a very simple play out right here. Again, let the natural shape of how you have to hit those balls, work in your favor here. Determine how hard, how soft, maybe a little top, maybe a little bottom. Manipulate that way, but really shouldn't be using a lot of English here, or at least not in my opinion. You just don't have to do a lot with this type of setup. You got that ball in hand, execute that first shot very well, and you'll be good to go. A little bit more, a little bit more. So I think he still played that right. He just wanted a little more out of it. But I think if he would have hit too soft there, I think he would have been in the same situation. I think hitting, a little harder there, a little more power behind it, gets you. Now this is where I would use a little bit of English, just like he is. Line up a little bit of, maybe a little bit of left here. Yeah, kick it over to that rail, get some great shot on that 9-ball. So again, that's just where you gotta make a slight adjustment in your run out. I have zero doubt that the run out in his mind and the way it was meant to happen was, again, just natural shape all around. But excellent job adapting to the situation at hand. A little bit of a stretch for the 9-ball here. Great shot, great out. So that gives Mr. Bobby Hicks a lead now for us here. First time in this rack where we have a 2-rack lead. Terry is down 1-3 overall. I got to give compliments to Bobby on that one too. I know sometimes when I'm stretching as well, like I don't have the smoothest stroke and stuff like that. You saw like how he did those couple little practice strokes and stuff. And you see a lot of people get very, very comfortable anytime they have to like stretch over the table. And, just not a full need to use the bridge in that point. I don't feel like I always have the most comfortability whenever I'm stretching over the table quite that far, quite that much. Now, I do shoot left-handed, so that shot would have been easier for me versus him being a right-handed player. However, still great job on not letting the stretch distract from pre-shot routine, getting those couple practice strokes in, lining up properly, and just taking advantage. Laura, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, absolute nice shot. We're seeing an excellent match right here. I was told this is one that, again, that would not want to be missed. I was very excited I got to be here first thing this morning and get to see this match. We had to learn a lot from these two gentlemen. So, again, normal right now as dry breaks are happening on the regular between both these guys. I think we've only seen one. No, actually, I think we've seen two now. We've seen 2 racks where it wasn't a dry break. Good hits, and because it barely nicked that 1-ball, that QBALL's getting a lot of action. Went all the way to the complete opposite end of that table. Yeah, it did not hit that 1-ball enough to transfer all of his energy, so that QBALL was able to keep it right on going, which is great. You got a phenomenal lot of blue felt to go. A very difficult cut shot if he is going to cut this in the corner. You run the risk of just rattling it in the pocket. Hey, Run, thanks so much for being here. Good to see you again, brother. Glad you got to be a part of this tournament yesterday. Hope you had a good, fun time. Great shot in that side pocket. Oh, my God. I don't know if he was going for that, but it looked phenomenal. And Grant, he got completely stuck. Nat and the 6-ball are just absolutely married to each other. But, yeah, no, we do have another great day of pool ahead of us here for sure. All right, kind of an interesting little, I'll call it kind of like a Hail Mary there, but, that 9-ball wasn't too far from that pocket. I felt like he knew he had to give ball in hand to his opponent potentially because of where it was. And got that 9-ball away from the pocket, got it back center to the table because it does get spotted on the dot. I don't know what much else he would have been able to do. He looked very blocked because of that 6 and because the where the 4-ball was. I'm not saying he didn't have an option there, but it just slim pickings. Yeah, Josh, I'll link him right now, bud. There you go. There's both of them. The second one I linked was the women's. The first one I linked was the main bracket. And thank you for being here as well, Josh. Big shout out to all of y'all coming in this morning. Thank y'all for the comments as well. Appreciate y'all very much. Terry bringing it right back up to a close match, getting that win there. I like that. Again, this was the, based on what I was told, this was the expectation of this match right here. This was not going to be a shutout by no means. Now, if I was on the table against one of these gentlemen, you know, you guys might have had, you might have had them win 7 to me with 1 rack or something like that. But this was not expected to be a shutout race by no means, based on the guys' skill level here and how well they're doing. All right, guys, while we're waiting on Terry to get back here, I will be right back myself. That's right. Stop talking, start chalking here at QBALL Billiards. Such a great advertisement, guys. Sorry to cut it short, but I don't want y'all to miss any of the action here on the table. And I'm certainly not going to tell these gentlemen, wait, we got a cool commercial running for a minute. Great break. Let's see here. Looks like, yeah, it almost looks like that nine's covering up here based on the view, but from what I can tell here, I don't want to move too much because I'm in the player's line of sight. But he should be able to see that one very easily. Worried about the leave there. I think got him in trouble. Now, unfortunately, that is, you know, Terry giving a ball in hand back to Bobby. At 3 may slide by that 5. Let's go and take another little look here. I'm pretty sure that 3 runs right by that 5 pretty well. All right, guys, we should be back and running. I sincerely apologize about these internet issues and stuff like that. We just don't have the greatest upload speed, and it's definitely starting to show a little bit on our end here as the day goes by. Hey, thank you so much, Doris, for being here. Says, good luck, Bobby. Let's go. You got this. Thank you so much for live streaming. You are quite welcome, Doris. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate that very much. That means the world to us. And to the players that are getting to see this, a lot of players have asked about getting to rewatch their match and everything, and just getting to see the comments and everything will definitely light up and make their day. So definitely let them know who you're cheering for and who you're rooting on. I like that, Justin. We call that paying the bills. Ooh, barely off that pocket point. Barely off, but look at that shape on the eight ball. I mean, I would do just a little bottom right there. Take that 9 in the top right-hand corner. Got a pretty decent leave out of that situation, though. And again, it was nothing, full-on intentional. Bobby here trying to just get that shape for that 8 ball, and definitely got right where he wanted to be with that. Kick shot here. And looks like he'll have a decent leave out of it as well. Great job, Terry. Good kick shot, taking care of that situation. We got to make a decision here which way it's going to go. It's not against the rail, so, kicking at it and trying to take it in that corner pocket is a little hard. Harder to do. Not impossible. I mean, he can definitely go against this rail to the left here. And guys, if y'all aren't doing anything today, don't hesitate to come out to support the tournament as well. There's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of seating here, great food. Again, we're at QBALL Billiards here in Jacksonville, Florida. For those that may be newer to the area as well, here we're located off of Beach Boulevard, very close to where Beach and Southside Boulevard intersect with each other. And the easiest way to find the building is look for the giant dinosaur outside. Talked about it yesterday, how this used to be a huge putt-putt place, and the dinosaur got to stay after the putt-putt place was gone and this building was put up. Love that great shot attempt right there, trying to drain that all the way over. Looks like when he hit it, the 7 ball moved up just a little bit there. We were looking more of a straight kick over on it, but again, that's a very, very tough kick. Now Bobby's here trying to determine is 7 balls makeable. Shouldn't be a problem on that. Where are you going to leave the cue ball for the 8? I think a little bit of right here, and get that cue ball close to this long rail underneath where the 8 ball is. He wanted to bring it back, take that 8 ball a little easier in that side pocket instead. Again, a couple different ways to skin that cat there. Both would work. Now again, nothing to get fancy here. Take that 8 ball right in that side pocket. Cue ball's gonna do its job for you. Speed will determine where you leave it. And he's got a fairly easier shot on that 9 ball. Definitely gave him the best chance to go after this 8 ball. And if so, we'll secure a 4-2 lead. And he does, just very natural there. Great job, great shot, great out. So now we're on to rack number 7 here. We will very shortly be transitioning from 9 ball to 8 ball. But for right now, we still get to enjoy my favorite game, which is 9 ball. So we'll have this in one more rack of 9 ball, and from that point, it will be 8 ball to finish out the remaining racks necessary for the win. Really hope for something on the break here. Again, we've seen several drive breaks here. Great shot, but that 9 ball moved very well up to that top left-hand corner pocket now. I know the 5 was kind of blocking, but the 5 sitting pretty well right in that pocket. Terry does have eyes on this 1 ball. What happens if he makes it here with that 4? Trying to get all the way back down that 2. And he's trying to do a little bottom there. Mike got it inside pocket. Winner, chicken dinner on that one. Obviously accidental make on that one here. But still counts, still leaves him up on the table here. This is not a Collier shot format here. So making it in the wrong pocket does not matter on this, with the exception of when you're playing 8 ball. You have to mark and make your pocket for the 8. Have that 5 not drop. I guess the balls had a different plan there. Wanted some gator colors to represent today. We got the 5 and the 2 sitting there in the top left-hand pocket. Now, as long as it doesn't hit this too hard, that 2 should sit right in that pocket and bump that 5 right on in. And then he can try and get whatever shape it is that he wants to with that 3 ball, depending on where he wants to take it. Good speed. Yep, 2 set right there. Transferred all the energy over to the 5. 2 just set right in that pocket. Now he needs to determine which way he wants to go to 3. Which I kind of like the 3. And almost thinking what he has for that side pocket is it's going to bring it down for that 4. But looks like that 6 is really eating up a lot of space for that 4 to come in that corner pocket. So if he's going to get the 4 in any corner here, he wants to take it maybe to the bottom left-hand pocket. So you got to make determination again. Where is he going to get on that 3 ball? A little too much there. A little too much. Excellent defense shot. Very, very nicely done. Yeah, camera view almost made it look a little deceiving there, as if he could slip by that 9 to get to that 3 ball, but yeah, he's got to jack him on it. Get a little spin here, a little throw on it. And he does. Great shot, great hit. And excellent leave out of it. He leaves it right back behind the 9 ball as well. I like it a lot. Terry said, Bobby, I'll see you where you left that cue ball, and I'll raise you. Just leave right back where it is. Says good luck in this one. Both gentlemen get some throw, a little almost massing on the ball here. He's trying to jack up on it by the luck of it. A little hard to one rail it just because of it being so close to that 8. Great shot. Great shot. That rolled right towards that pocket. Excellent job not hitting that 8 ball first. Definitely could have left ball in hand, and I would much rather leave, almost a ball in the pocket and leave you a straight in shot to an extent. Something that you would consider easy, whatever it is, rather than give you ball in hand where you can determine the rest of the factors of that next shot. So we still got the 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the table. 4 going to go in this bottom left-hand corner pocket. He wants that little window past that 8. I don't know if he got it. He looks like he's shaking his head no. Again, our camera angle can make it seem a little deceptive from time to time here. But yeah, it does not look like he goes by that 8 at all. Can definitely one rail it here. And you know what? He was so close to thinning that. Had he hit that, it was gone. That would have absolutely went towards that pocket like he wanted to. Very good attempt by Terry there. Bobby back to the table, fixing to have a ball in hand. He's looking at his options as for how he wants to run it. Now he's got a lot of table though between that 7 and 8. So 6 should be a no-brainer here type shot to get that, but the question is about where he wants to leave it. So he's lined up for middle of the table for that 7, just looking at his angle there. And that table makeable from 70-80% of that, the rest of the table here, so just don't overhit it. Looks like he got almost right where he wanted to be. That was close to where he was lining up and looking at the angle. Now the big question is how you get back to that 8 ball. What's he gonna do here to get back down that table, make it a little easier shot on that 8 ball? If he can, he'll have
Prime time bringing that 9 and draining it in that top left-hand corner. Gonna 4-rail it. Just a tiny bit too, I mean, we're talking about a smidge too much. What a shot, though. Oh, I drew it right into that corner pocket there for the scratch, unfortunately. Very unfortunate turn of events there. You know, he's just trying to get back to be able to get that shape. For sure, you want to hit that top short rail there. And then QBALL would come back down towards the 9. Good try, good run by Bobby. Terry takes it out with that ball in hand and punishes Bobby for the simple mistake right there. Such a small one there. Guys, we'll be right back out of this, but we are heading to rack number 8. It is a score of 4-3. Bobby leading in the race to 7. All right, we're back. Terry with the break here. 9-ball got a little bit more action there. Moved all the way to the rail. Nothing on the break, unfortunately, but he did do good cue ball control there. Still has eyes on that 1 ball. If he were to have made something, he had a good opportunity there. Now, the issue here is that you got to hit enough of it, get it down in that pocket, but you got a small window with that, too. So you got a little window in between the 3 and the 8 as an option. You got that beginning window right there where the 2 and the 1 kind of line up, where you can leave the cue ball. But again, very slim pickings for this here. Hey, Lasso, thank you so much. Says go Terry Fetter. Let's get some let's goes in chat. Let's get some love for these guys. They're doing an excellent job, giving us a lot of good content here. Does the crossbank with it, going after the 9-ball, and he lands the 9-ball. What a shot. Wow. Did not even see that as an option on the table. Holy crap. Wow, wow, wow. Bobby taking that next rack just instantly by storm. Oh my gosh, that was amazing to see. With that being said, it leads us into rack 9, ladies and gentlemen, and we are switching over to 8-ball now. 9-ball is done with. The next 5 racks possible will all be done in 8-ball format. Good luck to both these gentlemen. That was a killer shot. Absolutely well played. Man, that's one for the books on this table for sure. All the way across the table too. You know, when I originally got an AP and stuff like that, and was starting out, you know, even within like my first like year or so, a shot like that would have had me mad at my opponent. I'm like, gosh, darn it, like you suck, like, oh, I cannot believe you did that, this, that, and the other. Whereas now, like, you know, a shot like that, even being against me, even if it was for the win, even as the last rack and that happened, you know, I just go up and tell them, way to go, like, great job, clap for them. Definitely, I mean, you can't be mad at him for that. Like, what a shot. Get a decent break. Almost got that side pocket in, but nothing on the break here. 1 kind of sitting in the pocket. Nothing looking too troublesome. Nothing, you know, nothing against the 8. Nothing fully against like a rail. where you only have like 1 or 2 options on it. And quite a bit open. I mean, you got the 1, you got the 2 on the top left. 3 and 4 here at the bottom if you want to go solids instead. Great shot on that 2 ball. Looks like he's got a good angle for that 5. And all he has to do here is just keep making it, not worrying about it. Worried about that 1 ball too much. And he won't pop it out of that pocket. Great job. Definitely has a good smooth little rhythm here. We'll say that 6 ball, again, you got corner pockets as an option. You got that left-hand side pocket as an option at 6 ball as well. He's just kind of playing this out in his head as for how he wants this run out. Last I hear you there, this table can definitely add on undue pressure for sure. But I appreciate you being here. Glad you got to be on the table. Appreciate the kind words as well. Means, like I said, means a lot to us. Absolutely means a lot to us. And we always welcome any sort of feedback. As long as your feedback, you're trying to be constructive, we always welcome it. So if something isn't going good, please don't hesitate to tell us that as well. You know, we always want to continue to grow and make this better and continue to be able to offer this service for future tournaments. And you know, this is something that we don't always get to see. You know, you get to see a lot of the crazy high-end tournaments, you know, with all the high names in pool, but getting to see a tournament like this with all the normal people, all of us here, you know, in Jacksonville and surrounding areas and stuff, you know, like it's nice to be able to get to see our community and see them listed and showing up on a, you know, on a live stream and stuff. A lot can be learned here from every skill level around. Great shot. Oh, I thought that ball was going to block it for a second, but great run. Great job on the 1 ball. Aiming to make that 8 in that left-hand side pocket there. Phenomenal out. Terry firing right on back here. Again, these guys have just been going back and forth against each other. Terry says, hey, I see that really great 8 or 9 ball shot you made just a second ago. I ain't worried about that. I'm going to run this rack right after you break. I'm going to take this time, take this great opportunity of having a good break from you. And just everything being spread out. Nothing was, like I said, nothing was clumped up. Nothing was crazy, anything like that. And just a great opportunity there. Good job. Very well done with the run out. Very methodical. Very well, you know, thinking about all the options here. Very much love seeing that, guys. That's another good one. If y'all get a chance to, and you're ever very curious how a good run out looks, pay attention very closely to where he started, what he chose to go with. And why, and that'll definitely help improve your game overall. Kevin saying, "Let's go, Bobby." Love it again, guys. Absolutely love the kind words to both these gentlemen. They're working their butts off over here, giving us really good match. You know, I find this very interesting. This is twice now I've noticed Bobby doing this here. He's facing to reach down, get the ball out of the receiver, or yeah, because it was ball in hand. I love the fact he's sitting there from that end of the table and just taking a look at everything right now, taking his time. Now this one we do have a little bit of a cluster up there. You got the 5 ball that's kind of surrounded right there, 6 ball next to it in the top middle. Do have a couple balls that are close to, not exactly on the rail here, but still something to consider, not quite out in the open. I don't think this one will be as easy of a run out. Not to say the last one was like superbly easy, because obviously run out, especially with all your opponents' balls on the table, not a single one made. Is never easy. I don't care what sort of spacing it has on it. You know, you got a lot of work to do get around that table. But this one definitely is definitely on a higher difficulty here. Realistically, that 11 ball is what's gonna have the chance to tie him up a little bit. So If he's able to deal with it early here, would be the better choice, and he certainly was. The breakout option was there, and he took it all day long. Now still semi close to that 6, but there's a pretty good gap behind it here. That ball goes freely without 6 ball into this corner pocket closest to the camera here. He's also looking at maybe being able to take it elsewhere. Looks like maybe he's kind of, I don't know. It's hard to tell from this angle that I'm sitting at the table and everything, but it looks like he was looking to see about that side pocket maybe. But again, taking his time, looking over all his options at the table. You love to see these sort of habits here. This is definitely a skilled player working at his craft here. Good little stop shot right there. Again, by the luck of it, his 11 ball there looks like it definitely goes by that 6 ball into the corner pocket. So I think as long as he sees that, he's just got to determine how to be able to get there. And again, I think there's a lot of work left to do in this rack. Great shot. Got just a little bit of pullback on that. Again, he definitely want a little more. Gotta take care of that pink stripe there at the top left-hand corner. If he was a little bit more on with that side pocket, could just kind of stop shot again and take that on. And the natural shape would have led him to taking that 11 in the top right. So again, it's got to work a little harder at it, but I mean, that was to be expected with this racket at this point here. Great shot. Is he going to get up far enough? Looks like he did. He definitely has an option now. And he'll be able to see a little better about that 11 ball, but I feel fairly confident that 11 ball goes. Nice little 3-rail right there. Very well played. Good shot. Look at that leaf. Look at that leaf right there. I know he would have been over that 3 ball, but absolutely would have been able to take his ball, have an option on that 8 ball in the side pocket. Great job. Great run. Again, that was not an easy rack, and no way was all those shots easy at all, so very well played. Terry has a great opportunity now. There's a lot less on the table here, so a little bit more freedom to do a run through. Drains that 3 ball so beautifully into that bottom left-hand pocket. Oh, a near just bare miss right there with that 4 ball in that left-hand side pocket. Now my question is, we're gonna switch views here. Did that 6 go? Yeah, 6 is not cleanly in that corner, so I'm not sure what his game plan was with that 6 ball. I'm guessing he may have just been looking to come back down to this bottom right-hand part of the table and start working on those instead. And then kind of get back up towards the table, use the 6 ball as his last ball to get onto the 8. Now, Bobby does not have a shot on that 11, so he has no choice but to go after this one right here. Looks like Bobby here is opting for the bridge. I definitely agree. It looked like he gave the stretch option a couple tries there, and now I do like this bridge that he has. He has the ability to shorten it up a little bit. And guys, again, a special guest coming to the booth. Very excited here to introduce Mr. Jay Money himself back in here with us here. How you doing today, brother?
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing out there?
Man, we're having a blessed morning. I was already told, first one, I was told about this match last night. I was told to expect it to definitely go the distance for sure, and they have not disappointed yet.
Definitely a good match.
Crazy. He's got plenty of options for where that 8 ball can go. It's pretty free on the table here.
Yeah. Looks like he can take it all the way down or in the side, so whichever he feels more comfortable with.
Yeah, I like that side pocket option.
Yeah, I think that's what he's going to go for.
I think he's got enough opponent balls right there that going after the side here, the 7 and 2, pretty much making it impossible to do anything wrong here.
Yep.
Of course, we've seen crazy stuff happen on tables, but
Absolutely.
I think we would have had to anger somebody upstairs really badly to make something bad happen with that one. So
yeah, especially this early in the morning.
yeah, right.
Very nice shot.
Yeah, right there. That 2 ball got in the way. Excellent job here. Bringing Bobby up. First one to get to the hill. So Bobby's up leading 6 to Terry's 4 here. You guys will be right back. Again, guys, you got Tim Jones here and Jay Money coming to you live from QBALL Billiards, located off of Beach Boulevard. We're here for the USAM Qualifiers. And we got the rest of the racks again being 8 ball because they were already played all the 9 ball racks out.
Yeah, it looks like the cue ball's staying on the table early this morning, unlike last night.
Dude, yeah, it was flying last night. Yeah, but these guys have done a great job keeping the cue ball on the table. I think with this too, I think they really have their breaks kind of dialed in. You know, obviously we'd like to see something made on the break as well, but I would much rather be in this position and again not give that freebie ball in hand.
Right.
Because we've already seen Terry fire off right off the bat when he had a chance. He literally did. Well, his opponent broke, but he literally ran the rest of the balls right after that.
Yeah.
So.
And he has a good chance for a run out here. The stripes look pretty good. I mean, there's no balls are touching, so.
Yeah, this is beginning to look very similar to that last right that he just did it on. So I think a high possibility here, and he's already proven that he can do it. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my favorite thing is I love the tempo of these two. These two have a very distinct tempo to them. Like I can tell that they've done this for quite a while.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at just the way he's holding the cue. Good bridge there.
Oh wow. I would have taken that 9 ball on the side there, I think, on that shot.
Yeah, I think that 11 was a little deceiving here. I think that one was just enough in the way for majority of it to take the chance on it just there.
Yep, got a good leave out of it. Block the pocket though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Bobby's taking his time here. He's it's a good shot, but tough leave here. Looks like he's gonna be playing a safety here.
Sorry, I gotta remember to ask Bobby after this match is done. I love his bridge. The fact that he's got telescoping adjustable bridge.
Right. Yep. It looks like it's a older bridge too, so I'm sure he's had that for a while.
Yeah, I love that option. He's got a nice grip on the back end of the handle here.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it gives a lot more versatility because I was greatly thinking of, like you talked about yesterday, about using the hit that one ball, about using the Q extenders
Right.
instead,
Mm-hmm.
which I still think is an excellent option nonetheless. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's a newer thing. I mean, that's just come around the past couple of years. I mean, but yeah, definitely his bridge is, it has the many options. You can extend it, shorten it, and it's not as heavy and clanky as the typical house bridge.
Yeah. Oh, might have bumped that 7 a little too close to that pocket.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take the 12 ball here first.
Yeah, take them both to this bottom right hand corner instead.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, he's still got that option though, so it isn't too big a deal. Oh,
It must go by.
he definitely sees it, which I don't blame him. We can't see it as well, even being just feet away from the table. It was hard at this angle. Oh, it went so clean.
Yep.
No issues. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a good chance here. He just rolled his ball up, shoot the 8 ball in the side pocket. Just like that.
I'm actually a bigger fan of like 4-railing this 8 ball and like doing. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Very nice run out.
Yeah, love seeing it. Great job, Terry. Good out. Kevin giving us a let's go, Bobby. Love that. Again, guys, let us know in chat who y'all are rooting for. Yours is 146. Again, guys, I welcome everybody that's at home. If you ain't got anything going on crazy today and you just want to come by and enjoy great food, great time, there's plenty of seating over here today too, as well as the tournament. We start to go each round from here. For the most part, it's the tournament has less and less people involved in. Unfortunate scratch there, and still got something on the break. Stripe just went in that bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, nothing hurt too bad here. I mean, there's still a good cluster of balls.
Yeah.
Bobby has a lot of work to do here if he wants to run the table out.
I tell you, he did something different. I called it out a moment ago. I've seen him do it 2 times right now beforehand. before he has grabbed for that cue ball, he has looked and studied that table very specifically, then gets the cue ball, then goes after his shot.
Right.
This time he seemed very flustered because of the as you said, the cluster's still there.
Yep.
Looks like he's calling up for a push here.
No, you don't.
No,
You can't push out an 8-ball.
I didn't think so. I was wondering what he was saying. But I like we just saw a clear, distinct difference with him. He instantly went grab for the cue ball. Does not like what's left here with the situation. 8-ball still very center of the dot right there behind the 1-ball in the center of the table. You got the 6 on a rail. You had that cluster there in the middle of those 5 to 6 balls. Realistically, you got to.
I think he's going to go with the solids here. Either start with the 6 or maybe that 7 or 4 in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only reason I go for the 6 here is because, when's your next opportunity to come up for it? And it does like it's just off the rail, maybe just a tiny bit possibly. It's kind of hard to tell.
I think he's going for the stripe there. Yep.
Great try on it, though. And that did open up some options for him, if so, but.
Yep. I think now Terry's definitely going to go for the stripes.
Only way I wouldn't is if there's something that maybe. No, I'm still feeling stripes here. I don't want to mess that 1 ball. The 8 still goes clear once you start clearing the rest of the field.
Yeah, there's no clear shot at the solids that you want to start your run with here. I mean, you want a nice, simple shot to get the run going.
Yep. Yeah, and he's got an easy 3 or 4 ball option here.
Yeah, and he can even make this 14 in the corner and set himself up an angle on that 11 and try to break out the 14 with it.
Very true, very true. Which we've seen both these gentlemen, as I've called it earlier. I was like, yep, you got to handle it early. As soon as I say handle it early, like both of them have went after any sort of breakups that need to happen.
Right.
They're never waiting until last minute. This is something that, being the skill level that I'm at, that I struggle with, to be honest with you. Like, I know I need to.
Right.
The problem is I don't always feel confident in execution to make it happen.
Right, and you want to try early on in the rack to break it out because you have several other balls that you can use to try to break it out.
Yeah.
If you wait till you have 1 ball left and then your last ball that's in the cluster, if you don't hit it or execute perfectly, then, you don't break it out.
Yeah, I think that's where the fear comes in now with me. Is it's like I know if I get to that, I'm giving my opponent all the opportunities to potentially start playing some really good defenses on me.
Right, yep.
And then your execution has to be even higher.
Yep, exactly.
And you start playing a skill level 5, and there's 2 or 3 balls left on the table. You know they can absolutely run that out and finish it on you. So giving a ball in hand, even in that level, can be stressful, much less up to your level.
Absolutely, yes. And he broke it out there, but it didn't come out as much as he wanted. So it's still going to be tough getting back on that ball. So we'll see what he can do here.
Great shot, great stroke.
A little bit harder.
Yeah. Even with the path it was following there, I think, would have bumped the 6 ball. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, that was going to be tough lead either way, I think. Oh, Bobby's got a ball in hand here. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, it was a really tough situation to be in. Really, really tough. And we're talking about the difference of only again a couple inches could have greatly changed that entire setup.
Yeah, it's a game of inches.
Yeah.
1, 7, 13, 14, 17, and 19 are your practice tables available right now. There are still quite a number of matches going on around the room, so please be mindful of those as you make your way.
Bobby having a chance now at the table here. Has an opportunity. He's only got one opponent's ball on the field here. So he can do one of my favorite things here, which is where I like to make a couple, play a defense, make a couple, play defense. And that's our strategy as well. Whenever you're higher up against, say, a very lower skill level, and there's a huge difference.
Absolutely.
Sorry, there's a huge difference between them. You kind of have to play that way. You can't always hit the nitro button and go all out sometimes because you rattle that one pocket, and especially whenever it's game of like you need 5 racks there too.
Yep, you have to definitely be more careful.
Yeah. But I love, again, I dreaded being in this situation because I'd be like, oh, my opponent has 2 total balls left, one of those being an 8 ball.
Right.
This is such a problem. But instead, I actually adore being in this position here.
Yeah, I don't think he liked to leave there. He kind of tied his 4 and 5 up, so he's not happy with that.
Yeah, there's definitely run into a problem. And just the angle I have here, unless you're just on the...
He could potentially look at hitting that 4 ball, stopping the cue ball behind the 5, and make Terry kick out again and potentially get another ball in hand, and then he could run the rack out from there. It looks like he's looking at maybe shooting a 3 as well right now, so he's in between a couple shots here.
The 3 goes. I think even from here, the 4 has the potential to go to as well, but I think I agree with you. I think I kind of like the defense option.
There you go. Very nice shot.
Love that. Very well played.
Yeah, see if we might see a short stick here. No, he's looking at a kick shot.
It almost, at least from this angle here with the other camera, kind of looks like that 3 ball's interfering
right
a little bit, but maybe not enough. Maybe that cue ball goes straight past it, and that's your point of contact. That's what he's fixing to measure out right now.
Yep, he may be able to manipulate the cue ball here with some reverse English, try to make it come back a little straighter.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that 3 interferes, so I think you're right. I think you have to have a little bit of English to help
left
out.
English.
Left English,
Yep.
yeah. Straighten it up.
Just like that.
Yeah, great shot. Stay out of that pocket. Ooh.
Wow,
All right,
what a leave.
Great job. Yeah, that was actually probably the best leave you could have gotten out of that with your opponent having so many balls on the table.
Yeah, and he's got to shoot a full table shot here, and ball's in the pocket.
Yeah, very well done. Yeah, and guys, what Justin was talking about there, too, for anybody that may be newer and stuff like that here, my Terry putting left English there, that made the angle more of an acute angle, so shorten that angle up because where that 3 ball was.
I know I'm ready to play my match. I don't play till 1:30 though.
I'm excited for you. Who are you going against? I think we had it earlier. Do you already know?
I think it's Michael Rozunsky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but looks like he beat out Chris Eatman.
Yeah.
So it should be a good matchup for you.
I'll have to get the inside scoop from Chris.
Yeah, I would definitely find out from him, just to see what you're going into. Not to say that you need to adjust anything. I was already talking to another player, and I won't say who, but because he talked about he played on the stream table and he felt embarrassed by the way he played. I was like, look, like we're all gonna lose at some point. And I was like, who you play next? He's like, doesn't matter. I started laughing. I was like, I love that attitude. He's like, yeah. He's like, what is their name gonna change? He's like, nothing.
Exactly.
He's like, I still gotta get on the table. I still gotta do my thing. I was like, oh, I love that attitude.
That's right.
And it's funny because right before he ever came up, Kevin and I were talking about the mental aspect of the game and what Kevin's done to improve his mental aspect of the game.
Right.
And different things that are maybe not even pool. Well, they're definitely not. Like he's looking at different things that weren't even pool related.
Right.
To improve his mental aspect.
Yeah, and you have to keep that strong mental aspect of the game. I mean, it's next person up. I mean, it's not like you said yesterday. We're not playing the person. We're playing the table.
No rail. Oh, he did tie his ball up on the 7 there, but 7 still got other options though.
Yeah, he may shoot the 7 in this corner, to the top.
Yeah,
But I still don't like that 4-5.
No, he's got to figure something out on it. But I mean, just from the left-hand side of the 2 balls here, it looks like if you almost split in the middle, it looks like that 4's tangent line just goes straight to that corner pocket.
Yeah, but you have to avoid hitting that 5 ball. So I don't, if you can create a certain angle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, he might be playing another safety here. Him the cue ball up behind the 5 and break those other 2 balls out.
This is interesting. I want to see how this plays out. I really hope he follows through with this. I'm very interested in the shot now.
Yeah, he's gonna try to freeze the cue ball up on the 5 and then push the 4 into the 14. So hopefully the 4 or the 14 will hit a rail,
God, what ball control here to make this happen?
just like that.
And he gets it and executes it flawlessly. That, oh my gosh, what a shot! What a defense!
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Very well played. Oh, you love seeing that.
Yeah, now he's got to kick full table over a ball here.
Yeah. I mean, he literally just basically control. I mean, I know he didn't care too much where the 2 balls below went between the 4 and his opponent's ball, but he essentially just controlled 3 balls in that aspect of making that
Oh,
happen.
wow, what a hit.
Excellent job. Avoided the scratch, didn't hit it too hard. Had he hit that way more, definitely that cue ball would have
Yeah, when
Harlem Globetrotter
when
right
Bobby
in that
played
pocket.
that safety there, he's not worried about the 4 or the 14 where they
Yeah.
go. His main goal there is just to control the cue ball, put it right behind that 5 ball.
He did so well with that execution, too. That was such a good defense. I got to remember that one for later.
And that's the thing, though. When you're playing safeties, you want to either control the object ball that you're moving or
Yep.
the cue ball. If you try to perfectly position both, then that's when you start missing your execution. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Well, he still left him a tough shot here.
Yeah.
I mean, he may be able to cut the ball into the top right corner. We'll see here. Looks like he's cutting the ball here. Wow, paper thin.
8 ball got a lot of movement. Yeah, by this angle, that 3 goes by that 1.
Yeah, that was a tough shot there.
Yep.
I mean, not much you can do there.
Yeah, I'm not saying this should be an easy run out, but these are kind of, I'll put it like this. I would feel fairly decent going after this as a run out.
Right.
If this was set up as like a practice table for me, you're like, Tim, like, what do you do here for a run out? Like, it's not, nothing's too complicated. You don't have to do anything crazy to get down one side of the table or the other. I think this is probably going to be the harder of the shots.
Yep. And as long as he makes his ball, even if he leaves himself a little tough, he can still combo that 3 into the 1 if he gets out of shape here. Wow. Oh, he didn't hit it nearly as hard as he wanted to. Yeah, he doesn't like his leave here.
Yeah, I don't know if he can. It looks like he may be able to slip right past that 8 into the rail and then still hit into that 1.
Right.
Get behind the 3 ball, still take it in the same pocket.
Yeah, that's a risky shot here. I mean, he might even play the right side of the 3 and try to leave the cue ball behind the 8 as well.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, looks like he's going off the rail for the 1. And he hit it
Got
good.
Yeah. And that rail absorbed the majority of that.
Yep.
Look at that shot. Yeah. Excellent job.
Yep, 8 ball should go in the same pocket as well after
Yep.
this.
Yeah, good execution on that. That was not an easy shot right there.
Yeah, he hit it
There we
perfect.
go. And Bobby having the first opportunity to finish off this race here. If he gets here to be a 7-5 win over Terry, let's see what happens. Excellent shot,
Yep,
excellent out.
Very nice out. That's why you played those safeties. Give yourself another chance.
Yeah, I mean, in all intents and purposes, like, it definitely seems like when your opponent's down that one last ball, like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh man, like I'm in a bad situation right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You
And-
have to be careful. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to be patient. I mean, he
Yep.
didn't panic or anything. He just kept playing safe, and then he got it to where his balls were in a position where he could run them out.
Absolutely. Well, guys, this is Tim and Jay Money fixing to sign out here and leave y'all with the wonderful QBALL commercial to close out the stream. Then we'll be back here very shortly, probably in just a matter of a few minutes here, to get with the next hour, which would be the 12 o'clock hour.
Peace out.